We all know someone who always says the same thing: I'll start tomorrow. A student who promises to study harder. A person who wants to get healthier. Someone who dreams of changing their life. But somehow, tomorrow never comes. This is the story of a boy named Ryan. In school, Ryan was known as the laziest student in his class. He wasn't lazy because he didn't care. In fact, he cared a lot. He had dreams. Big dreams. He wanted to make his parents proud. He wanted to travel the world, experience new things, and live a life he could smile about. But there was one problem. Ryan lived in the comfortable trap of later. Every time he faced something difficult, he delayed it. When exams were near, he told himself, I'll study after dinner. But after dinner, he would say, I'll start in the morning. And in the morning, maybe after lunch. Yet after lunch, he would simply sigh and say, I'm too tired today. I'll start tomorrow. But tomorrow never arrived. Days became weeks. Weeks became months. His grades kept falling. His confidence dropped. His teachers stopped expecting anything from him. His friends joked about his laziness. But the most painful thing was, Ryan also stopped believing in himself. Yet he continued to say the same sentence. One day, I'll change everything. He truly believed that one day something would magically happen. A new year, a new chance, a sudden burst of motivation. But life doesn't change through someday. Then, everything changed on one ordinary afternoon. Ryan had just failed another math test. The red 24 out of 100 glared at him like a wound. He walked home slowly, his steps heavy, his heart heavier. He prepared himself for shouting, for disappointment, for anger. But when he entered the house, he didn't see anger. He saw his father sitting quietly, holding the test paper. No shouting, no frustration, just silence. His father looked at him with calm, tired eyes and asked softly, Son, do you know what hurts a parent the most? Ryan did not answer. His father continued, It's not your low grades. It's not your mistakes. It's watching you waste your time, your talent, your future. Because you are afraid to begin. Those words cut deeper than anything Ryan had ever heard. That night, while lying in bed, he couldn't sleep. He kept hearing the same sentence. You were afraid to begin? It was true. It wasn't that he couldn't do it. It wasn't that he wasn't smart enough. He was simply afraid of starting, afraid of failing, afraid of trying and not being good enough. The next morning, something inside him shifted. He didn't promise himself a big change. He didn't say, I'll study for 5 hours or I'll become a top student. No, he simply said, I will study for 10 minutes, only 10. So he set a timer. He opened his book. He started. The first minute was difficult. His mind wanted to run away. Look at his phone. Stand up. Do something else. But he forced himself to continue. 10 minutes passed. And to his surprise, he didn't want to stop. 10 minutes turned into 20. 20 turned into 50. And before he realized an hour had passed, Ryan discovered something powerful. Starting is the hardest part. From that day forward, he created a new rule for himself. Just start for 10 minutes, no matter what, no matter how I feel. Some days he studied only 10 minutes. Some days he studied 2 hours. But he always started. Slowly, his grades began to improve. His teachers noticed the change. His friends stopped calling him lazy. His parents watched him with quiet pride. Ryan finally understood something that most people take years to realize. Success is not built in a day. It is built daily through small, quiet, invisible habits. He learned that motivation comes after action, not before it. He learned that discipline is far more powerful than inspiration. Most importantly, he learned that we don't change our life by making huge leaps, but by taking small steps consistently. Years passed. Ryan grew up, graduated, and eventually became a teacher. One afternoon, a student approached him and said, Sir, I want to study. I really do, but I'm just lazy. I don't know where to start. Ryan looked at the boy, and in that moment, he saw his younger self. He gently placed his hand on the student's shoulder and said, You don't need to study for hours. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to change everything at once. Just start for 10 minutes. Start small, but start today. You don't climb a mountain by jumping to the top. You climb it step by step. The boy nodded slowly, understanding the meaning behind the words. Because the truth is, laziness is not a lack of ability. It is a habit, and habits can be replaced one small step at a time. So now, the question is not, how big is your dream? Or how fast can you change? The real question is, what small step will you take today? Because one day you will look back and realize those small steps were not small at all. They were building you. If this story inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring English stories only on English Life Tales. Reflect, learn, grow. Thanks for watching.